Hello, Loretta.
Hey, how are you?
I'm awesome. How about you?
We have a new yoga teacher on Thursday.
Who's that?
Her name is Beth.
Beth? Okay. Is she new to the club?
Yeah, she's a yoga
Oh,
teacher, and she was instructing people on how to teach yoga. And she's a massage therapist. She works for a chiropractor.
wow. Awesome. Huh?
Yes, and Melody was there.
Oh, great. Okay. How's she feeling?
She said she's kind of sore. She has to go for an MRI next week.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
hoping we can give her a cortisone shot or something.
Okay.
Her back of her neck and her shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, man, huh?
Yep.
Yes. Ugh. Stinks. I know
How
she misses you guys. I'm great. Good, good,
did you
good.
go ride Willow?
I
Did you
have
go?
been riding Willow. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Did you go riding on Willow?
I've been riding Willow. It's beautiful out. It's beautiful there. So yeah, we're two happy girls.
It's good.
Yeah, yeah, it was rough getting her here, but she made it.
Yep. Does your husband work close to where you live, or does he work from home?
No, he's still searching for something out here. So um, yeah, that's not the great part, but eventually.
What field is he in for his job?
He's been in tile forever. So, supplying, distributing, he's
Uh-huh.
on that side of it. So, yeah,
He'll find
yeah,
something.
for sure, for sure. Yep. Anyway, gorgeous day out here.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take these autumn days, right?
Yes, we will, because it's going to get cold next week, they said, the 60s
That's
and the 50s.
that's what I hear. We're hoping to ride this out for a while yet.
Right.
Mhm. Oh my
I
goodness.
watched
So
on
was your
TV okay, I watched this morning. They had Supreme Court Justice Ginsburg. She's
yes,
lying at the Capitol.
yeah.
She's the first woman to lie in state, and she's the first Jewish person to lie in state.
Isn't that unreal? She's
Yes,
still breaking down barriers, even in her even in her passing. Pretty
right. And
amazing.
her husband's at Arlington Cemetery, so next week is going to be a private ceremony at the Arlington Cemetery.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Trace. That's cool, huh? What a lady. What a little powerhouse, man. Mhm.
All her life, they said that when she graduated from whatever college, university she went to. She graduated at the top of her class, and they
Wow.
lived in New York. She couldn't find a job.
Hey,
Nope,
Laurel.
because she was a woman and because she was Jewish.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wasn't it something that she couldn't get into school and then they let
Right,
her in and she was the top of the class?
right. And then when she graduated, she couldn't find a job, so
Wow.
she's fought almost all her life.
Yeah,
For,
little tiny tough toughie. She
right.
just never quit, never gave up. Yeah, pretty amazing. How's everybody out there? Trees, Laurel, good? Ready to get our cheese stirred up, gang? Was your class indoors or out? Your yoga?
It was
Outdoors.
outdoors. Mhm.
Nice. Hey, why not ride it out as long as you can, right?
And then we had brunch with Joanne.
Wow. Awesome. How's she doing?
She's doing good. She has a house in Michigan, and she's been going up there and spending time with her granddaughter and everything. So
Ah. Does she still have her bees? I know she had the bees. She was like,
yeah, she still
she
has.
does. Okay. She's getting a lot of honey, hopefully, huh?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. All right, girls. Well, it looks like us four. Woohoo! Big crowd. Try not to bump into each other out there, okay? And as always, you're gonna go at your own pace. We're gonna mix in our yoga and our Tai Chi, Qigong. So you can do it all upright, all seated, or combo of the two. We will hopefully I'll be more successful this week with that candle gazing point Tritaka meditation at the end. All right, so
Yep.
let's go. And away we go. I'm going to mute you all, but if you should need to unmute to speak with me, please do so. Let's go. Have fun, all right? Okay, team. So we're ready to roll. So you're on your mat. Just feel those toes spreading and your heels grounding. Wiggle the toes a little bit if you can. That'll help lift the arches so your building is nice and tall. So I'm going to start right at the eyes, just gently tapping. Since we are going to finish our practice today with the eyes, we'll begin here as well. Okay, so we'll come full circle. Good. Now release the hands and just close and open your eyes as quick as you can. Okay, so just to waken up those muscles surrounding the eye. Now, can you look all the way right with your eyes and all the way left? Zigzag your eyes back and forth, back and forth. Nobody could see how you look, so don't worry about that. Now, how about up and down? Look at the ceiling, look at the floor without moving your head. Oh my gosh, you're stretching those muscles surrounding those eyes. How about a 360? Curl it around, up and around, up and around, up and around, and then the other way. Up and around, up and around, up and around. Woo, now close your eyes tightly. And now as open as you can, big old bug eyes. Close them tight. And bug eyes. One more again, close them tight. And bug eyes. Awesome. All right, shall we tap our head a little bit? So if you move your head at the same time you're tapping, you're inclined to get even more acupressure activation. So let's really go for the gusto today. How much chi, energy, prana can we get moving? Okay, from top to bottom. Nice. Now right between the eyebrow points, the third eye. How about outside the eyes so gently? Underneath them a little bit. Under the nose. Under the chinny chin. Yep. On the jawbones. And if you like to wriggle your jaw at the same time, that is our very strongest joint, would you believe it, in your whole body, the jaw. So it has that tendency to get very rigid and cause stress, which can lead to eye strain and headaches. All right, a little ear massage, especially the outer portion, that cartilage, that soft bony material, is a touch point, acupressure point for calmness. Very good. All right, we're going to tap our shoulders out. You could do the same time or alternating, whichever you like. Oh, and then invite those shoulders down, away from the ears. Just doing that alone signals to your brain, a release of stress. This is our stress response. This is our stress release. So your body says, oh, I'm okay. I'm good to go. All right, shall we tap the arms? Karate chop one at a time, or tap both at the same time, or massage. Hey, you know what your body is aching for, so give it what it wants today. Hey, it's Friday, TGIF, right? We made it through another week. So let's celebrate. September the 25th. All right, rotate the wrists, hands. Maybe you're moving your fingers at the same time. No rhyme or reason, just free, easy wrist circles. And then finger touches. Each time, gang, you're, hello, how are you? Glad you made it. Fingers are touching, we're just warming up. Yay? Yes, yes. Now, palms together, I sway the fingers right and left, right and left. So no force, just invite a little stretch along those wrists. Good deal. Maybe you've been on your computer a lot and those wrists tend to get rigid, so we're gonna try to free them up a bit. Awesome. Beautiful. Now send the arms out, turn the thumbs under, and then way over. Turn them under and way open. Beautiful. Under and way open. So this is the way we tend to be. We have a bias toward this. And we're going to try to coax that external rotation at the shoulder. Woo. And it's almost as if you get to let go, drop off whatever is weighing you down. One more. You got it. You got it. Now we're going to rub the belly, lower it onto the end. Okay? Cortisol, belly flush, stress releaser. Just let it go. You got it. Increase that digestion, eliminating whatever doesn't serve us well. Hey, good. And then the counter is at the sacrum, opposite side of the lower dantian. So just a little rat-a-tap-tap. Hey, and that's called our Ming Mong, highly charged center for energy. But we're gonna stimulate it and get it flowing unrestricted. Good. Now we're gonna tap our side hip area. And if you want a little extra oomph, you can wag your tail. Okay, so you can stay still or you can go movement. You decide. Ooh, nobody can see you, so go wild out there. Hey, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shake your tail feather. Nice. Now the same thing we did with the arms, we'll do with the legs. So I could swipe them, karate chop them, tap them, both at the same time, one at a time, high, low. Ooh, my goodness, hey? So let's get that chi flowing, everybody. Oh my gosh. How are those legs feeling today? Uppers, lowers, middle. Nice, nice, nice. And then finally, a toe shake up. Okay? Whew. Come on. Flick it off. Okay? Shake them out. The entire foot, all the toes, the ankles, the arches, the heels. All right. Give me one big old inhale here. And can you say ah? Ah. Awesome. Okay, so hopefully you've got that chi stirred up, churned up, and you're ready for our practice. So as always, gang, find your best groove, find your best way. If it's different than mine, that's to be celebrated because it's your practice and it wants to make you feel better by the end and not worse. So we'll ground to the earth, okay? Wu Chi stance, the way of water stance. So even though we're balanced on the earth, we still have a lot of sway and give to us, right? We're not so rigid. So we're gonna inhale, raise up. Now look, as I come to the top, my arms cross over each other. It's kind of like an Egyptian hand position, then it opens out. Nice, let's do that again. Inhale up, cross one arm in front of the other, and then uncross it down. Let's do that a few more times. So we'll call this Egyptian arm. And there is some researchers that say yoga practice started in Egypt. There's some research that shows that. So while we typically believe it began in India, there are some indications that yoga was also very early started in Egypt. How cool is that? All right, we're gonna add on. So that's our starting point. Remember, I'm gonna swing back and forth between the two beautiful mind-body practices of yoga and Qigong. So you have the movement of Tai Chi with the stillness and holding of yoga. All right, perfect blend, perfect harmonic balance. Let's go. Inhale, raise. Cross the arms, Egyptian arms. And inhale, raise it up. Good deal, guys. Now the arms float up the midline. I'm going to keep my right arm up. My left hand goes down. And from my high point, I angle over into a half moon. So it's just a beautiful curvy Ardha Chandrasana. Okay? So lift, open your side body. At the same time, you strengthen the side body. You could look up, you could look forward, you could look down, whatever is kindest to your neck. Inhale, come tall, and lower the arm. All right, yeah. Same thing we'll do on the other side. Inhale, raise the cheek, cross the arm, Egyptian arm. Inhale, uncross them. Beautiful. Ride the breath up, 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 up. This time, right arm drips down and left arm tags the sky. So I'm tall first. Then I invite that half moon. So feel open through your ribs, your spine. And then you come tall and lower the arm. Nice. So we added a half moon. Let's move on. We'll go back to the left. Hey, swinging back toward Qigong. Inhale, rise. How are you doing out there, okay? Lower the Egyptian. So notice how deeply you bend in your knees. That's totally up to you. Cleansing right up the midline. Tag your right fingers to the ceiling and then float over in a beautiful half moon. Good deal, guys. Come center. Now look, my left leg comes up. I'm doing triple birds. Wild goose, white crane, and then left knee and elbow come up. Golden rooster. We'll do the same on the other side. Wild goose, white crane flashes wings. It's a gentle twist. Look behind you. Right knee and elbow, golden rooster. One more time, wild goose. Golden crane. And where's my rooster? And now I'm going to add the closing where we end the form with, I know you know it, cleaning. You just let it go. All right? So what did we add? A triple bird, a goose, a crane, and a rooster. How high or low you lift that leg, totally up to you. It's a little bit of balance we invited there. So don't worry if you wobble. That's how you get better. But if you prefer, each of those could be done with the foot staying down. Right side, here it goes. Triple birds. Inhale, raise the cheek. Cross the arms into Egyptian hands. Unswirl them right back up. Oh my gosh, you're getting taller. Each time we repeat the routine, the form, the vinyasa. So I'm tall first, toes are wiggly. Then I hollow out into my half moon. Inhale, come tall. Drop the arm. Here comes the triple birds. Right. Goose. Crane. And rooster. Good. Other side. Wild goose spreads its wings. White crane flashing. And golden rooster. You got it, guys. One more. Wild goose. White crane. Golden rooster. And then what do? Finish with a beautiful flushing cleaning. Nice. All right, so we'll go back to yoga after our 3 birds. Let's go. How's your pranayama? How's your breathing going? When we continuously move like this with awareness of the breath, we start to get this fluid rhythm. Yeah, so it starts to find its best way, its best speed, its best depth for you. So we all have different respiratory rates. So you might be moving or breathing faster or slower than I, and that's all good. Hey, that's the way you should be. Come on, let's flash our wings, crane, and stand tall, you golden rooster. Now your feet are apart, guys. Look, we're moving back to yoga. So I make a tall point. We're on a left lead. So I just pivot into 5-point star and I go into a warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Come back to the center, make a tall point. Warrior 2 on the right. Nice. One more. So we'll do a total of 3 Virabhadrasana 2s. Relax those shoulders. Oh my goodness. Come center. Close the door. Send the arms up. And gently dust it off. 3 warrior 2. So that's a powerful warrior. Right side. Here we go. Raise the chi. Cross the arms. Egyptian. Do you notice, just food for thought, if you always cross the same arm on the top, it's okay, but sometimes it might be nice to change it up a little bit so you can even that physical body out. We all have dominant sides, right? We tend to be left or right-handed or sided. So just something to think about. You're gonna notice it's gonna feel really odd if you do it with the side that is not your natural tendency. But that's kind of good, right? Wakes the system up. So feet are wide, make a tall point. What did we do, gang? Warrior. Nice. Come tall. On your knees here, okay? You decide how low you want to flow into that powerful warrior. Good. What qualities does this pose invoke? Close your door. Finish the form. Let's clean it up. Nice, warrior. All right, we're heading back to Qigong, and I'm going to do one of my favorite parts of Qigong, the 8 poses of empowerment. Hopefully you're going to love these. Let's go. Ready? Do we want to feel empowered on this day? You're going to find it right here on the mat. Awesome. Beautiful breath. Right up the midline. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Drop down. Ardha Chandrasana. Beautiful half moon. Come center. Left leg. Wild goose. Fly, you birds. Spread your wings, crane. Here comes the golden rooster. Hey, nice balance. Wild geese. Woo, wringing it out. Twist that spine for detoxing. And then stand tall, you rooster. One last time, birds. Nice wingspan. Nice, beautiful twist. And a tall rooster. Spread the feet, make a point. Rotate 5 points, and then we make our way into warrior 2. Tall. Follow your pranayama, follow your breath, everybody. Awesome. How is your human building? How does that body feel in terms of alignment? Okay, so now the toes are open. 8 poses of empowerment. You're tall, your spine stays tall. So this is called grounding or rooting or churning. You're connected to the earth. You churn up stale energy. Second is heart center. So you connect to Anahata, your true north, hey? Then you are uplifted. I could be here or I could go on my tiptoes if I want. Ta-da! Now, since we're on the left, I'm gonna turn and look behind me on the left. My arms wrap around. So if I'm with you, I'm like this. Okay, right hand is on left shoulder, left hand comes to the low back. That's called embrace. It's like a little hug. Then you unround yourself, you head over to the right, you stand on your right leg, and you invite a little balance. Hands come behind the small of your back, the Ming Mong. You expand your horizons. I could support my head if I want. Then I remember where my story started. Roots, hey, remembrance of your identity. And then finally, open front and center, release Let go of what does not serve you. Close your left door. Finish the form. Boom. 8 poses of empowerment. I learned those from Tai Chi master Scott Cole many years, decades ago, but they're awesome. Do you feel empowered? Hopefully. Okay, same on the right side. So they will be opposite sides. So don't worry about that. Here we go. Raising the chi. Cross the arms, Egyptian arms. Uncross. Oh my gosh. Let go of what's holding you back. Flush up the midline, internal cleanse. Tag the ceiling, left fingertips, and then hang out, artist. Oh my gosh. Open your gills. Yeah, drop the left arm. Right leg up. Wild goose, triple birds, team. White crane flashing. And then we have a golden rooster. Yeah, pretty. Wild goose. White crane. Let me see that golden rooster. One more time. Go for the gusto here. Don't be afraid to wobble a little bit, hey? Go for it. Last time. Let me see you, roosters. Woo! Wide stance, tall point. Drop and turn to the right. Warrior 2. Inhale, point. Pivot the toes. Warrior 2. Awesome. One last trip, everybody. How do you feel right in this moment? Open both toes, drop down. Churning, grounding. 8 poses. Here we go. Invite that empowerment. Heart centered. Up, lift the toes or not. Now on a right lead, so embrace on the right. Look over your shoulder, ring it out. Untwist yourself, step on that left foot for a bit of balance. This could be any pose. I could even have my foot down if I want. Hands back, expand your horizon. Oh, let the sun shine in. Then remembrance of where did your story start? Remembrance of that identity. It's part of us, yes? And finally, whatever doesn't serve us, gang, we just gently let it go. Close our right door and what? Finish up with cleaning. Nice. 8 poses of empowerment. Those are such a great tool. If you're ever going somewhere and you feel like you need a little boost, a little empowerment, bam. Job interview, party, wherever you feel like you're a little bit unsure, jump into those and you will be empowered. Okay, so we're gonna head back to yoga. You're pretty good? Let's go. Raise that chi. Cross the arms, Egyptian. Beautiful flow, everybody. They just unite so seamlessly together. One skill, one asana, one pose. Glide into the next. Let's go, 3 birds. Now, go for it here. Come on, you know this. Can you lift that knee a little bit for me? Yeah, awesome. Wild geese. White crane. And a rooster. One more trip, triple birds. Geese. And a crane. And a rooster. Awesome. Wide stance. You're a tall point. You're like a capital X. Pivot your toes. Warrior 2. Inhale, rise. Warrior 2. How about it, everybody? One more time. Do you see how your moving body coordinates to your movement of your breath? 8 poses. Ground it. Churn it up. Then connect to your heart. Always trust the heart. It's always sending you information, feedback. It's never going to steer you wrong, right? Embraced. Unround yourself for balance of some sort. Can be your own unique balance pose. Expanded, ta-da! Like a mountain, yes? But then you are very grounded in your roots, okay? Then finally we release, we let go. So now I'm at a point again. Look, I turn my toes just as I did for the warrior, but this time my left knee will stay straight and I'm reaching, until I cannot go any further without collapsing through my spine or my rib cage, and I come into a three-sided triangle. Maybe I hold the coffee table, maybe I hold a chair or a block. Then I come up, make a point again. We'll do that triangle twice more. Reach, reach, reach. Come up. Nice, everybody. Come back up. One more trip. 3 triangles. So that's kind of easy to remember. Trikonasana means 3-sided angle. Close it in, and we'll do it 3 times. How do we finish? With a gentle flush or cleaning. So Trikonasana, I feel, is one of the most reflective poses from the practice of yoga because it's 3 sides, which also invites that mind, body, and spirit or heart awareness. Okay, so there's the 3 sides to every practice in mind, body. So here we go, right side. Inhale, rise. Let me see your most unique Egyptian arms. And open. You're like an Egyptian dancer, hey? Ride it up, 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 up. Come on, now you're getting a little taller than the last time you did it. And Ardha's half moons. Nice, beautiful open spine. Drop the arm. We got 3 birds coming up, gang. We've got geese. We've got white cranes. And we've got golden roosters. Awesome. Wild geese, white crane, and golden rooster. Look at you. One more trip. Oh my goodness. You are so fluid, everybody. Wide stance, make that toe point. What did we do? Warrior 2. Good. Up. So think about those bones of your human building. Are they aligned with each other, your knees and your toes? Awesome. 8 poses. Churn it up. Come on now. Really get that stale energy out. And then you connect to the heart. Anahata, your true north. You are uplifted. Maybe you go up on your tiptoes. Run a right side. Look over your right shoulder and give yourself a hug. Embrace. Unhug yourself and stand on that left leg for some sort of balance. Hands come back. Broaden the heart. Expand it. Always use your hand if your neck feels better that way. Returning to your beginnings, your roots. And then finally, what doesn't serve us, guys, we release. We make a point, and then we go back to yoga with what? You know it? Triangle. So I don't know if you could see, but I'm attempting to keep a long line. So see how this line was here horizontal? Now it's gone vertical. So this hand is right above the bottom hand. Then lift yourself up, back into a point. Trikonasana. So wherever that hand has to land is totally up to you. Take a breath. One more Trikonasana. One more beautiful 3-sided triangle. Breathe into your healthy mind, your healthy body, and your happy heart. Close the right door. And what? Clean it off. Excellent. Okay. So can we swing back to Qigong? I'm going to add another combination, the dance of the 5 elements. So you may have done that with me before. If not, it's easy. You can pick it up so quickly. And it's a flowing flow between 5 skills. All right, and it's very connecting to the earth. So let's go. Dance of the 5 elements. Inhale, raise that cheek. Cross the arms, Egyptian dancers. Open it up. Very fluid, team. Right up the midline. Your highest point, then the arm peels off, and then you hang out. So it's like someone's pulling your right wrist up and your left wrist down. So whoop, there you are in this traction-like effect. Come up, drop the arm, left leg, wild goose, white crane. Oh my goodness, and a golden rooster. Excellent, geese. When you do this crane, guys, make sure your spine is nice and tall. Good. So when we twist that spine, we want to make sure it's not compressing in any way, but the vertebrae are fully open there. Beautiful. Golden rooster. Awesome. Spread the feet. You're the tallest point possible. Charge the elbows. Drop into warrior 2. Knee and toe in the same line. If your knee is going way beyond your toes, that simply means that you can afford a wider foot stance, so your feet can go farther apart. Good. Drop down into what? A poses. See if you know it. Grounding, churning, heart-centered, uplifted. Run a left door, so left embrace, right side. Do you have balance in your life? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It's all good. It always comes back. Roots. And then finally what? Release. Drop down into 5 points again. And what now, team? Trikonasana, triangle. Good. Come back up to a point. On this pose, sometimes it helps to think that there's a wall behind you. So what if you could lean into that wall? For example, in this pose, imagine the wall is there and your right shoulder blade gets to lean into it. All right, someone lifts you by the right wrist up. Now I'm on the left side, so look, I reach into the fire on the left. Dance of the 5 elements. And my feet come together and I reach over the top. This is water element. Then I go back over the top. My other heel comes up and I'm in wood. Okay. Then on the right side, I have metal. Whew, strong. And then finally, I drop down and connect to the earth. Come up. Close that left door. And what? Clean it off. So down to the 5 elements. We started with the heat of fire. We cooled off with water. We went over to the stability of the wood. You have the strength of the metal. And finally, our connection and rooting to the earth. Right side. Oh my gosh, all these new skills you're learning. I'm proud of you. Hey, here we go. Right side. Inhale, rise. Egyptian. Right back up. How do you feel, gang? There's no one answer. It's just truly, how do you feel in this practice of moving meditation? 3 birds coming up here. Take flight. Come on, crane. Oh my gosh. Do you love that detoxing twist on your spine? Hopefully it feels really good for you. And let's go. Come on, high, tall, golden roosters. Excellent. Geese. And crane. And rooster. Step those feet wide. Go super wide if you can. What now? Warrior two. Relax the shoulder. Powerful warriors. Look at you. So awesome. Up one more time, warrior. Breathe in deep to the lowest lobes of lungs. Both toes open, drop deep into 8 poses. Churning, grounding, rooting. Heart center. Beautiful. Uplifted, heels up or down, your choice. Don't worry about the wobbles. Charge the fingers. Go on the right side, embrace. Give yourself a hug, everybody. Step on that left foot for any sort of balance. Hands behind you, expand your horizons. But also stay grounded and remembering your beginnings, your roots, where your amazing story started. Then we release. Come back to that point. What did we add? Knees are straight. Reach, reach, reach. Find the 3 sides to our practice. Trikonasana, mind, body, and heart. Or spirit, whatever spirit means to you. I always think spirit means what makes me in spirit or inspired. So if each of us can find that, holy cow, how exciting things would be. Yeah, we're all in our best place. Dance with the 5 elements. You feel the heat of the fire? Now come together with your feet, raise one heel and reach into the cool water. Up and over the top again, the ability of the wood. Then you reach metal. And then finally you'll ground to the earth. Raise up, close your right door. Finish the form with clean. Okay, how'd you do on that? Pretty good? All right, so I thought we would finish by just doing the left and the right side 8 poses of empowerment. Because they always say if you learn something new, if you could just take part of it and really learn it, it'll stick with you. So let's just go through left and right 8 poses. And if you need empowerment anytime on the weekend, you're going to have the tools to invite it in. You ready? So here we go. See if you can remember what was first. Grounding, yeah? Churning, rooting, connecting, lowering your center of gravity. Then what? What do we always want to listen to? Anahata, connecting to the heart. Then third, ta-da, uplifted. Can you go lift those heels? Nice, guys. We're on the left side. Embrace. Give yourself a hug. Oh, my goodness. Then twist yourself. Step on that right foot for balance. Okay. Hands behind your back. Expand your horizon. Support your head if you like. Then what was next? Roots. How's your spine? Nice and long? Try to avoid that slump. Good. And then finally what? Release what doesn't serve us. Beautiful. 8 poses on the left. How about right? Okay. I'm going to just do them and see if you know them. Don't worry if you come up with something new. Oh, how even cooler is that? Yeah? Ready? Are you breathing fully from one pose to the next? Looks great, team. With balance, sometimes it helps if your eyes can focus on one object. We're going to do that Chataka method in our meditation today. But anytime you're balancing, it really helps to focus your eye gaze on one non-moving point. Are you empowered? Woo! You look awesome. Hopefully you learned something new today. That's exciting, right? When you wake up and learn something you've never done before. So we have just enough time to practice our meditation. So pull up a chair or a couch or a cushion or whatever it is that's going to make you feel comfortable with a long spine. We're going to incorporate the candle meditation today. All right. So I'm just going to put my candle in a place where you can see it easily. Because what I want for you is to be able to see the flame. All right. Okay. So settle in. I'm going to remove myself from the view, and you will begin in a seated posture with your eyes closed. Okay, so begin with the eyes closed and just begin by settling into your breath. So just notice the movement of air riding in, nose and or mouth. Just check in with your physical body. See if you can create length through the crown and at the same time feel fully supported by the earth. So this practice today is called Tritaka. And it comes from Hatha Yoga. It's just a method where you are gazing at one single object. A candle flame is very often used because it tends to create that transfixed, meditative awareness that we seek in the practice of meditation. So with those eyes soft or closed, just notice how you feel at the start of this meditation. There's no one particular way that you should strive to feel, but rather just inviting awareness to the subtle sensations your mind and body and heart are always giving. Next, slowly open your eyes and rest your gaze on the center of the flame. Your eyes can be as open or softly gazing as feels comfortable for you. Don't worry if you have to blink or if your eyes water. In fact, watering eyes is simply a sign that you're detoxing. So this Tritaka meditation is very good for eye health. Continue to watch the flame. You may notice that it is continually moving. So even though it is situated in one spot by the wick, the moving air is constantly setting it in motion. Very much like human beings. Nothing is unchanging. There's always change in our world. Sometimes we see change as a bad thing, but change is truly just neutral. It's the only constant. So we can go with the flow or we can resist it, but change will come about either way. Notice for a moment the different colors you may see in the flame. You notice one color in particular. Is there a variegation in hues of that color that you see? Again, it's truly a personal experience, so there's not one correct answer. And then notice any sensations that the flame may invite into your practice right this moment. So you may find it makes you feel calm, or you may find it's challenging to keep your gaze on it. Again, it's your experience. As with any meditation practice, if your mind wanders off, don't worry. Don't get frustrated. Don't think that it's not for you. Even the greatest meditators on the planet have a monkey mind occasionally, where the mind goes running off like a monkey. As soon as you realize it, just invite yourself back, kind of like you're coaxing a small child back, and then return to the candle flame. Do it as often as you need to, just come back. And eventually, if you come back enough times, your mind surrenders and says, okay, I'm just going to stay in this place. So I'm going to give you 1 full minute without my voice. Just allow yourself to be in this minute of Tritaka. Just a single pointed focus. Soften or open the eyes as much as you wish. And if you wander off, just come back like a cloud gliding across the sky. Take one more breath, gazing at the flame. And as you exhale, if you feel comfortable, close the eyes. See if you might be able to picture that candle flame in your mind, even without the benefit of actually seeing it with your physical eyes. So according to yogic beliefs, Tritaka eradicates all eye diseases, fatigue, and sloth, and it closes the doorway, creating these problems. In addition to improving your concentration and your memory, Tritaka cleanses the eyes and the cerebral cortex of your brain. This balances the nervous system and relieves depression, anxiety, and insomnia. According to other yogic folklore, the practice cultivates clairvoyance and inner knowing, wisdom, and vision. So when you hear the chime, feel free to open the eyes and come from this calm place in your own way. So when you are ready, bring your hands to your heart. And as always in our mind-body practices, we recognize and honor the inner light in yourself and send that gift to all of those around you in Namaste. So feel free to unmute yourself and tell me how you felt.
It was good exercise.
Yeah, gang. Had you done those 8 poses of empowerment before?
No.
No.
No. They're kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. How about the candle? Were you able to see the flame?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Better than last week, I hope.
It was good. It was good. It's a
Good
good.
deal. Was it hard to keep your focus on the flame?
No.
No.
Good.
With your guidance, it helps.
Yes.
Learning thing, you have to.
Right. Yeah, I feel like meditation is just like anything else. The more you practice it, the easier it is to stay in the moment. So trying different methods, like that one is very visual. Others, you can close the eyes and you're more internal. So everybody finds a method that works better for them. So it's kind of good to try different types and see what really resonates with you personally. So
True. That's true. Very true.
anyway, girls, I'm so happy you joined me today. Got some fun planned?
No.
I'm going to a barbecue tomorrow.
Where are you going?
To a barbecue tomorrow. A friend of mine is having a barbecue.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
She just finished her last chemo treatment, so she wants to be around.
All
Well,
right. Well,
That's great.
good for her. You show her those empowerment poses. How about it? I'm going to see if you could teach the group at the barbecue, Loretta.
Okay.
All right. That's your homework.
Okay.
All right, girls. Hey, thanks for showing up.
Thanks.
And I love you guys, and I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay,
Have a
Nancy. Thank you.
Peace and love, gang. Take care, hey?
Hey.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.